Alright guys, welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. This is Ali Plays. So my microphone was messed up, so I'm going to go over this real quick. Sorry about that. I don't know what was going on. So today we're going to be doing another champion guide slash review of Zephyr Sniper. Just ignore the webcam at the bottom. So Zephyr Sniper is part of the Barbarian faction. She's an uncommon champion and she's defense based. So just a disclaimer that she is an uncommon champion, so I wouldn't recommend wasting a lot of resources into her. So yeah, just a disclaimer. Let's see you guys want to do it for fun. She is one of the hidden gems from the uncommon champions. So as always, we're going to go over artifacts, skills, and masteries. So our first skill is Suppressive Fire. It attacks all enemies and has a 15% chance of increasing the cooldown of random skill on each target by 1 turn. And her damage is based on defense, so she double dips into defense, which is very good, which is good for survivability, and she does more damage. And as you level it up, her buff slash debuff chance goes up, and her damage increases as well. And it's very easy to increase her skill level because she can be acquired from mystery shards as well as the marketplace. So very easy to get. And her other skills, Ranger's skill, that's what it's called. She places a 7.5% continuous heal buff on all allies for 1 turn. And as you increase the skill, the cooldown goes down by 1, so it's going to be a 4-turn cooldown. So this move is pretty good for it's like a support move, but the 7.5% is not that much. She's not going to use that much too. When you put on auto her AI, she mostly does her basic attack. So let's take a look at the artifacts. So she has amazing artifacts right now, but she is an uncommon champion, so she doesn't scale very well. So I'm using crit damage and defense. So I'm running 4 defense and 2 crit damage. If you guys do not have crit damage set, you can use crit rate, and then you can switch your gloves into crit damage primary. Right now I'm using crit rate primary for her gloves. So the substats that you're looking for is defense percentage, crit damage, and crit rate. And as a bonus, you can go for speed, but we'll mostly be using her for campaign farming, so she doesn't require that much speed. Just like Balor, as a campaign farmer, he doesn't require too much speed. So let's take a look at what I have on right now. So for the helmet, it's a legendary. You don't have to use legendary. You have defense percentage right there, crit damage, HP percentage, and base defense. And for the shield, we have defense percentage. The other stats don't really matter. We got crit rate right here, as I said earlier. And we got speed, that's good. And we have some base defense, some base HP. Resistance, we don't really need. And for the chest, we have defense 40%. Speed, crit damage, and attack is not needed because she's defense based. And then boots, we went with defense, so we got 50% boost for defense. And we got crit damage as well, and we got some speed. So let's move on to the accessories. For the ring, it's a flat boost for her primary, so it's 104 defense. But what you're looking for is substats, so you're looking for defense percentage for your substats. So that's all I have right now, so that's what I'm using. Probably take it off after and put it on a different champion. So let's take a look at the necklace. So necklace, 100% you're going to be needing crit damage. So you got 33% crit damage off of it. The other things we don't really need. We got the defense, flat defense. And then for the banner, go for defense. So she doesn't need any accuracy. So I actually did the masteries. So you got the deadly position. Let's go back 1 sec. Let's go take a look at the total stats. So for her health points, she has 16,695 HP, 5,319 from artifacts. Defense is 2,774. As I said, she doesn't scale very well because she's an uncommon. So for other champions, that would be much higher with the gear that she has. And for speed, we have 112 speed. So her base speed is pretty high. It's 100. So you add 12 onto that from artifacts, and you got 112. So that should be good enough to go first in campaign. And let's take a look at crit rate. So we got 50% more from the artifacts. So we're at 70% crit rate right now. Preferably, we would want 80%, 85%, something like that. Crit damage, we added 68% from artifacts, 10% from masteries, and we're at 128%. Preferably, we want it higher than that, especially if you want to take her to 6-star, but it's your call if you want to take an uncommon to 6 stars. Okay, let's go back to the masteries. So we went with the offense and defense tree, because she doesn't have any moves that require accuracy except for increased cooldown, but that's not important for campaign farming. And then also, well, the only good thing that is on the accuracy, the support tree, is the one, the Lore of Steel, I think it was called. Yes, Lore of Steel. That's the only thing that she would use from there. So that's the reason why we're going to offense and defense. So we're going to deadly position for crit rate, and then we got the crit damage one. And we got Heart of Glory, increases damage inflicted by 5% when attacking with full HP. So she usually has full HP because she's going to start the fight and kill all the enemies. Whirlwind of Death, increased speed by 6 for each enemy killed by this champion. Stacks across each round and battle up to 18 speed. So she's going to be killing all the champions. She's going to be stacking up her speed. Ruthless Ambush, increases damage inflicted by 8% for the first hit on each enemy. So again, that's self-explanatory. Wrath of the Slain, increases damage inflicted by 5% for each dead ally. Stacks up to 10%. So she's going to be taking food with her and they're going to die. So that's going to stack up her damage. And we got Bring It Down, increases damage inflicted by 6% when attacking targets with higher max HP. And then we got Kill Streak, increases damage inflicted by 6% in the arena and 3% in all other locations for each enemy killed by this champion in battle. Stacks across each round in the battle up to 12%. So she'll be doing more damage with this mastery. And then Blood Shield, places a shield buff on the champion for 1 turn when she kills an enemy. And the battle of the shield is equal to her max HP. 15% of her max HP occurs once per turn. So that's going to be really good when she kills enemies. It's going to keep her alive longer and help her clear in campaign. So that's it for offense. If you guys want to take her to tier 6, you guys are crazy. You guys can do Flawless Execution, or you can do Helm Smasher. Preferably I would go with Flawless Execution because of the 20% crit damage and it's not a random chance. The other one has a 50% chance of ignoring 25% of the target's defense. So yeah, if you guys want to do that, I wouldn't recommend doing it, but if you guys want to do it for fun, go ahead and do that. So for the defense tree, we want Tough Skin, defense plus 75. So she'll be doing more damage from this. And we got Rejuvenation, increases the amount of healing and the value of shield buffs this champion receives by 5%. So she's going to be healing herself, and then this also synergizes with Blood Shield. So that will make her shield a little bit bigger. And next up we have Bloodthirst, heals the champion by 10% of their max HP when they kill an enemy target. So again, that is good for campaign farming. Delay Death, reduces the damage this champion receives from a specific enemy by 0.75% with each hit taken from the enemy. And the damage reduction stacks up to 6% for each enemy. And the last one is Cycle of Revenge. She has a 50% chance of increasing the turn meter by 15% when an ally is attacked with a critical hit. It will only increase the turn meter once if an ally receives multiple hits from a single skill. So again, she's going to be taking food, so if they crit your food, hilarious. That's hilarious, crit your food. So yeah, if you guys want to take them to tier 6, Flawless Execution or Helm Smasher. Alright, so let's go review Zephyr Sniper. So we're going to have to review her a little bit differently because she is uncommon. So we're not going to be comparing her to rares, epics, and legendaries. So we're going to give her her own ratings. Because if we are comparing them, then she'll be much lower. So for example, Spider's Den, if I'm comparing the other characters, I would probably give her like a 3 or 2.5 or something like that. But this is just for uncommon champions for this rating. So we're going to do that. So for Spider's Den, we're going to give her a 5. Because she can be used early game Spider's Den and a little bit mid game she can help. She can be a backup AoE champion if you guys don't have it. So she is a good free to play champion for that. But don't expect her to be good in end game Spider's Den like stage 20, stage 13, things like that. So for campaign locations, we're going to give her 5 because she is capable of souling Brutal at 6 stars. And for arena offense, so she is very good in arena offense for people starting out. If you have her, she's going to be very good. She's going to be slaying the enemy. And she's going to be hard to kill because she's defensive based. Same with arena defense, is going to have to be the same. Void Keep. So for Void Keep, we're going to give her a 3. So she's good, but she's not the best. Fireness Castle, we're going to give her an acceptable. She only has 1 hit for her attack. Clan Boss, even for uncommon, we're still going to rate her 1. So she's kind of useless in Clan Boss. And then for Force Keep, so for Force Keep and Magic Keep, they're both going to be rated 3 out of 5. Dragon's Lair, she's going to be a 4 because she's able to kill the enemies in the beginning, the first 2 waves. And she's going to be doing damage against this dragon. Also her continuous heal. We're going to give her a 3 for Spirit Keep. Ice Golem's Peak, we're going to give her 4. And Minotaur's Labyrinth. So I was running her in Minotaur's Labyrinth to get her masteries. I would give her a 5. So she wasn't even dying because she's defense based. So yeah, that's it. Let's look at the recommended artifacts. So this is usually for arena battles. So they have 4 defense, 2 accuracy. Personally, I wouldn't even do the accuracy at all. I would switch the accuracy to crit rate or speed. It's your choice. But yeah, I wouldn't follow that for the accuracy. And they want the primary to be accuracy as well. No, I wouldn't do that. You gotta go defense percentage for that. All right, let's submit the ratings, and we're gonna go try her out in campaign. So we're doing. Keep in mind she is level 50, so she's a 5-star, and yeah, we're gonna be running brutal, as you can see over here. So she's not gonna be able to clear stage 12 at this point by herself with food. But if she has all the champions, obviously she can. So we're gonna be doing stage 2 of brutal, the sewers of Arnok, and we're going to be doing stage 6, and we're going to be taking 3 1-star champions with us to make things interesting. Yeah, so as you can see, we are on stage 6 brutal, and we took 3 1-star champions with us. So let's go. So let's see how much damage she does. She's got like 11,000 damage, so that's not that bad. I mean, there are faster campaign farmers than her, but it's just a showcase of the one of the uncommon hidden gems. She's not really hidden. Like if you see her kit right away, like you can tell that she's one of the better uncommon champions. Like when I first saw her, I was, oh, this character is going to be good. So this is one of the reasons why I decided to make like a build guide, kind of like a showcase of Zephyr Sniper. It's funny how they call her a sniper, but snipers are usually single target characters, right? But she does multiple hits on her basic. Alright, so it took 40 seconds, but my computer is kind of slow at emulating the Android phone, so it is a little bit slower, so it should be around 28 seconds. When I did it on my iPhone, it was around there, so that's not that bad for an uncommon champion. There are better champions than her, like Saurus and Shield Guard farming. I would say Saurus would be the best one. Alright, so you guys saw her in the in campaign. Now we're gonna try for fun. We're gonna try Spider's Den. So this is going to be like a free-to-play team for Spider's Den. So we're going to be running Zephyr Sniper with Saurus, Spirit Host, Jizo, and Sister Militant. Should be interesting. Alright, so we got the team. We're going to go Spirit Host lead. And we're doing stage 5 of Spider's Den, because I think that was one of the challenges in the beginning of the game. I think you got to beat stage 5. I don't know if it was on auto or just beat it. Probably just beat it, because it's a beginner's thing. Alright, so let's make this smaller. Yeah, we're gonna throw an auto in the beginning, but later on I switch it to manual because I want Jizo to use the retaliation buff on Zephyr Sniper. So every time the Spider Queen AoE, she AoE's back. So they're all going after Sister Militant because she's the weakest. So you see that she just wiped out the whole field. So I'm pretty sure you can run Zephyr Sniper at 4 stars for this version of Spider's Den, because everybody else is 4 stars as well. Now you can see Saurus almost wiped it out. He has bad gear, so his gear is not even that good. And Sister Milton is dead, unsurprisingly. I don't know if she even has any equipment on, honestly. Even Jizo, I don't know if Jizo has any equipment on. We'll have to find out. Doesn't even matter, honestly. Zephyr Sniper can do it. So yeah, at this point I go to manual, and then I gotta wait for the cooldown for Jizo's retaliation buff. So this part's hilarious because I can do attack increase with Spirit Host, because I forget that Zephyr Sniper is defense based, so it doesn't even do anything for her. But Jizo and I think Jizo's defense based too. Saurus does more damage from it, and Spirit Hose does as well. Yeah, Jizo's doing like barely any damage. Yeah, so Saurus is actually better than Zephyr Sniper because his A2, I mean, he doesn't have AoE, both A1 and A2 are both AoEs, but his A2 attacks twice when it does an AoE, so it's very powerful. And I think he scales better on offense as well. There we go. I got the retaliation buff on Zephyr Sniper. I love her AoE, man. It's crazy. Technically, Dark Aethel is free to play, so you can even run her on there too. If you want to run a free to play team, you can probably take out Sister Militant and put Dark Aethel in there with her. You can even run Dark Aethel lead, but it gives more attack, but it's not going to affect Zephyr Sniper. They should make one of the abilities increase damage by this much, like 20% or something like that. That would be a new aura skill. So it will affect defense and attack based champions. That would be pretty cool. So another reason why Zephyr Sniper is good in Spider's Den is because she has a continuous heal. So she can place that on. Well, it doesn't matter. Source is going to die anyways. We should have had that on earlier. Okay, Source is down. Jeez, oh man, barely any damage. I want to ask the developers, why did he call Jizo that name? What does that mean? Jizo. Nice, 15,000 damage on the Spider Queen from Zephyr Sniper. Okay, we're almost there. Get the retaliation up. No, this is to end this. Should be able to end it. Yeah, we got it. Let's see what kind of, we got a Night Revenant ring. Not that good, whatever. So yeah, that was stage 5, 4 minutes 48 seconds. If you get a better team, obviously you can clear it faster. Pretty funny team actually. For an uncommon champion, I give Zephyr Sniper a 10 out of 10. Again, if you guys want to take her to a 6-star, this is the guy to do it. And yeah, I would only do it for fun. I mean, she might be usable in the future, or maybe in Faction Wars or something. But yeah, I wouldn't advise taking her to 6-star unless you guys just want to do it for fun. Just pure enjoyment. I would do that. So I wasted a lot of resources on this guide. So I appreciate if you guys give me a thumbs up. And if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for more Raid Shadow Legends content. I make videos almost every single day. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.